Chainsaw Man. Hey, David. David,
Yeah.
are you going to play soccer, little boy, little buddy? Are you?
Blow!
No, play along. Are you going to play soccer?
I'm over the soccer.
Okay, well, I want you back before dark, young man. Go buy some soft drink because apparently, does anyone really call it soft drink? Or because I'm pretty sure it's pop, soda, or Coke, unless it's some other country and I'm being Americanist.
You're just being countryist.
Well, anyway, have fun. Wow!
Nah.
That was the
Luke.
only part of this chapter that wasn't death and destruction. Oh, and then there's the Denji bit.
Yeah. Lasher Luke tallied up our wall of names again, so add to the 271 from last chapter, we have another 648 confirmed deaths by the Gun Devil, making the total 919. So if he's wrong, again, direct all hate to him.
Oh, I love this chapter!
I'm just like, ah!
Bro, wait a minute. Okay, so two things. One is Endgame approaching even faster than I thought.
Yeah, Aki's name is on that list, by the way. Aki is confirmed dead.
Really?
Yep.
I guess that makes sense because he shot all of them and then but it can't be because the Future Devil said it was going to have to do with Denji.
I mean,
I have a
right
feeling
here.
I have a feeling Makima is going to parasite bring him back. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Hold on. So first I want to talk about one thing here. As a fan of Hunter x Hunter, this particular type of chapter is just my bread and butter. I fucking eat it up, okay? I love the fucking this shit's happening so fast, so we're gonna have a narrator break it down second by second. Fucking lap it up, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ, yes. So literally this whole chapter was 5 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna go and check right now, okay? So it's from we have 3:18 and 22 seconds to 3:18 and 27 seconds. Okay? So no, 28,
Yeah.
28. So it was 22 to 28. Is that what I said? Yeah.
Yeah.
So 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. 6 seconds.
Right there.
So
in
this
your
motherfucker
Discord
is just
DMs.
wait, like to party. You please tell me you know what I'm referencing.
No, I do not.
No! Wait, we're doing it live. You were asking me when we started this, how do we stretch it out for content? And I tell you, sir, I respond to you, I say, the content has everything to do with how passionate you are for the chapter. It could be that one fucking Spy X Family chapter where it was just Elegant Guy getting ready for his day, but if we were really into Elegant Guy, we could be here talking about his love life at minute 23. Okay, now hold on. Crazy Train, bro. You don't know about Crazy Train?
I know the fucking Ozzy Osbourne song.
Osbourne. We like to party. I need to find that video. It's the Thomas the Tank Engine one. Yes. Okay, I need you to watch this live. Okay.
Oh boy.
It's 43 seconds. Watch it. This is what I'm thinking, with the Gun Devil. Okay, there's a build up to it. You really got it. We're gonna watch it at the same time. So tell me when you start the video.
Started.
Okay.
Why does this exist?
There's a build up. Wait for it. Alright, what happens with the Thomas the Tank Engine here is what I'm imagining Gun Devil doing through the streets.
It's so dumb. Now, if the anime doesn't adapt it like this, I'm gonna be disappointed. Thanks for that.
So now, just imagine though, you're the fucking, and I will link that video. You gotta watch it so you understand if you don't know what I'm talking about. So imagine you're just this little fucking kid, oh man, I can't wait to see my friends today. I'm gonna go play soccer. I'm gonna have a great time. And you're just in the soccer field, and you just hear in the distance what the fuck?
Yeah, so we used to shitpost with Promised Neverland with the kids with guns. Now it's just kids getting gunned down.
Oh, too real, bro. Also, I do want to brag. So his ability is he can shoot a bullet through the heart of everyone within a mile if you're born January, February, March, May, June, August, September, November, December, I'm safe.
just fucked.
April
I'm
26th, baby.
I'm fucked. May 7th. I'm dead.
I
just got Thanos snapped.
So if I won't be shot by the bullet. Now, hopefully I can survive the torrent of, like, hurricane damage, essentially. Not even hurricane, like nuke damage.
Yeah, that's like that's just a fucking fat man coming down.
Well, that's what's interesting, because, like, he's got the bullets, which is his main thing, but, like, it looks like he's so strong, or so fast, rather, that just by the sheer act of just full-on sprinting, I don't know if he's sprinting, flying, what the fuck, I guess he doesn't have legs, he's just got those bullets, so I imagine he's just literally flying, like, DBZ tearing ass through a city, and just, like, the act of doing that is just, like...
He hasn't unlocked instant transmission yet.
I'm trying to figure out... I wish I could think of, like, there's a particular animation that I used to have in my head, and it was, like, someone that was flying so quickly that, like, there was just debris and houses in their wake. I don't know, I'll have to look it up. But, yeah, like, I imagine he's just so fast.
You still haven't reacted to right in your Discord DMs, that panel there.
Hold on. Did you just send me something? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I sent it, like, a few minutes ago.
Well, I don't have notifications on for Discord, I'll be honest. Okay, so I see it, but I'm telling you... Okay. One last thing, and then we'll get to that. So, one last thing before this is the comparison to Hunter x Hunter. If you are a Hunter x Hunter fan at all, there's the infamous palace invasion, one of my favorite parts of all of fiction. And it's a very similar thing where you're dealing with characters that are so fucking fast that, like, there's a timer up in the corner, very similar to what's happening here. And, like, the narrator has to, like, walk us through it because shit's happening so quickly that, like, it's like, okay, well, second one, Gon spots this person. Second two, they activate their nets. And, like, when you really just play it back, like, there's been people that have done, like, compilations, like, this is what it'd be like on full speed. And that whole episode of Hunter x Hunter takes place in, like, 13 to 15 seconds. And I love shit like that because it really gives you a scale for the skill that you're dealing with here. And with this, it really gives you a scale of the skill and just the sheer amount of power. With literally, this is Makima's just chilling on the beach. And, like I thought there was going to be a whole process. Like, well, we got to get a plane. We got to fly over to here. No, bro. Gun Devil, the president's just like, it's go time. And then the Gun Devil's like, guess it's go time. Wow! It just fucking travels, like, half the Earth distance and just, like, sits there, like, 300 miles away from fucking Makima. And he's like, all right, target. I guess not 300. I guess he had to have been within a mile, right? Or did he just...
Yeah.
Let me check. Hold on. Because he says, Gun Devil activation, gunfire towards Makima begins. Because, okay, so Makima first spots him at a distance of 500 kilometers. I did that. Hold on. Hey, Siri, 500 kilometers to miles. So that's 310 miles, which is why I said 300. So that's when Makima spots him. And then, obviously, he's still going.
Her respect thread just grew exponentially. Her respect thread grew exponentially the last couple chapters.
God. And I also, the Gun Devil's respect thread. I'm ready for some Gun Devil death battles, please.
So, Red, you going to be copping for the fucking Gun Devil versus
Gun Devil
Thurman
versus Mario.
No!
Thurman will find a way to say Mario wins.
Oh, absolutely he will.
I don't know.
Can the Gun Devil survive a black hole?
So, I don't know. Maybe he could be, but I'm wondering. So, there's two possibilities I'm seeing. Because I know that the initial ability he has is anyone within a mile he can shoot in the heart, right? But is it possible that he can make contracts with himself and, like, he did something where it's like, okay, now getting rid of that ability and targeting everything at this one person here? Because it almost seems like, I feel like if he was within a mile or a kilometer of her, we'd see, like, a shot where, like, because obviously if he's within a mile / kilometer, sorry, my Americanism is coming out. If he's within a kilometer here, she'd be able to see him. He's fucking huge. You know what I mean? So, but the vibe I'm getting here is that, like, he's targeting her from, like, a long ways away. So I don't know. Do you think he's within a mile of her?
No. I don't think he's within a mile. I think it's just
he just switched all of his targeting to Makima.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that initial ability is with the whole, like, can shoot anyone within a mile as if you want to fucking just mass kill everyone, but then you can, like, longer range if you target it towards one specific individual.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what we're seeing here.
Maybe.
Also, his design gets more and more terrifying every chapter, I think.
It's so good. And
he's got, like, LMG rounds for fucking legs.
So for your point of Aki being dead, I have a feeling because obviously, I think all the people that she's controlling are dead. And in fact, there's a point here where it says Makima's 29th recorded death.
Yeah.
So now I don't know if that means I can take this two ways. A, she has reportedly died 29 times within her career.
Also, if you look on the next page, Fujimoto's dead.
The author?
I'm going to see if that's the actual, like, fucking,
Where's the name? I don't see it.
It's not our Fujimoto, but, like, you gotta admit, it seems like he's kind of just like, oh, you know what, I'll just kill off one of my ancestors
I mean,
or
you gotta
some
come up with
shit.
all these names, yeah. But anyway, what I was gonna say though is, now when it says her 29th recorded death, does that mean that I could see that meaning two things? Either A, she's being shot so many times by the Gun Devil that she like died, came back, died, came back, died, came back, and then like by the 29th one, she finally was able to activate her ability. Or B, this is what I thought first. B is throughout her career she's died 29 times, this being the 29th, but because of her ability as the Control Devil, she's got a way around that specifically. Now, this is just me. I'm just spitballing here. And obviously, David, given our past in me getting shit wrong, please point out your own individual unique thought on this as well after I point out my thought. So I see her get shot here, and this like worm parasite looking thing comes out. I think it's a parasite because parasite is a perfect, I think, like, I don't know, allegory for control. Given she's the Control Devil, it would not surprise me at all if she's just filled with squirming parasites.
That I really don't have any other way of putting it, because I find the Control Devil...
I mean, if you agree with me, that's fine. I just don't want you to blindly agree with me.
I feel like the Control Devil also is kind of represented by the chains puppeting all of her fucking contracts
For
here
sure,
as well.
But don't you think how the parasite could make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Because I
Like,
mean, and that is definitely a parasite. That's what they fucking look like. They're disgusting, like featureless white worms usually.
Yeah.
And because I've seen like pictures of like spiders that are like doing that zombie shit, and then like someone sprays something at them, and then like the worms just like wriggle out and the body slumps over. It's horrifying.
Oh, yeah.
And like that wouldn't surprise me of like how she was able to control all those rats. There might have been like one of those worms in all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the fact that she gets shot
Kinda
here, and then she gets like a parasite worm angel ring thing, and then
Halo.
she's using all of the abilities of these people that she has under her control to create this massive fuck off attack towards the Gun Devil with this portal opening up with this parasite worm. And then we get to Denji. Someone's knocking on the door, and the chainsaw dog is like, don't open it. Now, is this don't open the literal door knock that you're seeing in your real life, or don't open the door, inside your subconscious, or both?
I feel like it's kind of... there's two possibilities I'm seeing here, and you've managed to stretch us beyond 10 minutes. Congrats.
I knew I could.
Like, I could see it being one, it's Makima's way of controlling him, and if he opens that, he gets sucked into that fuck off portal.
Yeah.
And like he's drawn into the battle.
I feel like that I totally agree with you. I think that anyone that she's kind of wooed somehow with her feminine wiles or anything else, she's
that dump truck ass.
There's probably the dump truck, 100%. I feel like there's like probably like similar to Nen, like an activation clause, and like something easy. You know what I mean? Like anyone would go and answer the door if it was knocked. Obviously, that makes a lot of sense. And stage 2, if he doesn't doesn't open this door being knocked, he could very well be like a sexy text from her, like, "Ooh, Denji, I miss you," with like a little bit of a nip slip, like what? And then the second he faps to it, he's fucking under her control.
Would he fap with power right in the room?
No, bro, there's separate rooms.
I mean, it looks like they were
fap with like your family when your family's home. Like you just run into a different room real quick.
But he woke up right next to her, so I mean, how big is a Japanese flat?
Sometimes they have that like the paper shit instead of walls, so that could be problematic.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
You know the sound of like something sticky splatting against like a paper thin wall?
Did you just insinuate that Denji has a cum wall?
No, I was not insinuating that he has a specific wall for coming on, but that is a much more hilarious image. I was just saying, like, it accidentally gets out of his control. But a cum wall is a very interesting concept that I've never thought about before. In fact, I believe there's a subreddit called Sentences That Have Never Been Said Before. Look into that.
I kind of got that from an old off topic.
There's a cum wall joke that's been said before?
Yes.
Why?
Andy Blanchard, Achievement Hunter editor for a while, had a cum wall when he was younger. Yep.
What are you talking about?
Look into the old off topics with Andy in
That's disgusting. You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
I've lost a little faith in humanity. That can't be real.
I don't know how much was for content's sake and how much was reality,
You've
but
done
that
a
was
disservice to mankind by doing that, whoever the fuck you are. Like if I'll be honest, right? So if I'm like a woman in the audience and I hear that this man is a cum wall, I'm now going to be thinking every man that I ever date, I'll be like, I hope he doesn't have a cum wall. I don't know if I can handle that.
I mean, there's been times where I've been jerking in bed and maybe a little bit got in the carpet, but fuck, I cleaned that shit up. I don't have a cum wall.
You gotta fucking, stop it. Stop it. You just be safe. Men out there, when you're coming, find something to catch it, bro. Like, if you're really gonna shoot that far, it's been a couple days, get like a ball of tissues and like, I don't know, man.
Have that shit
you can't
ready.
Be getting it everywhere. That's gross.
Now I've managed to stretch this a little bit farther.
I told you, bro. It's never about the content of the chapter. It's about our willingness to bullshit. That's a great quote, by the way. I was just gonna put that out there.
Oh, fucking Christ! So, do you think next chapter he's gonna be like a dumbass and open the door?
I feel like he's gonna be the one. I feel like this is the time for him to have his eyes open to Makima and her true nature. I feel like he's going to instead, not open it and instead get like, I don't know, like take a look out the window and see like Makima fucking just turning into a horrifying parasitic worm monster and like, oh my god, I wanted to smash that? Jesus.
So, just to play on the parasite, would Denji have actually tapped worm pussy?
One more time?
Would Denji have actually tapped worm pussy, man?
You're trying too hard. That's not funny. That's not funny. No, I refuse to engage in that question. It's awful, and you see, no. Moving on. Cumwall was already pushing it. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what came over him. So,
can we make it to 20 minutes?
I don't know. I feel like I always forget the name of his stupid dog, like Puccietta or something.
Puccietta,
Yeah.
Puccita.
Chainsaw Pupper. Chainsaw
Dogger.
Chainsaw Pupper gonna come in and be like, yo, this bitch crazy.
Bitch cray.
Yeah. But bitch, she cray.
But doggo, that ass though.
That's how she controls people. I feel like that was like
that dump truck ass was just a mound of parasites.
Oh, and it's ruined. Oh god! Imagine like going to squeeze it and it's like wriggling. Ah! It's like imagine like a I'm trying to think. What's a good like material that feels like human skin? Like a leather sack, but it's filled with writhing parasite worms. Okay, if you ever want to not be attracted to Makima, just think of that.
What if we turn this video into, my dude?
I'm telling you, bro, this is a classic controlled chaos video, and anything less than this, I will not stand for. Until you start talking about worm pussy, because that's try hard. It's a very we walk a very fine tightrope line of not pushing it too far, but also being crazy enough.
Yeah, I mean, we have a very specific brand of chaos here.
We have a niche. We've had some audience tell us, A, you're too crazy, or B, you're not being crazy enough right now.
And there is no real in between.
Oh man, that was when I knew that we cultivated the right audience. When I had a motherfucker be like, I don't know, when I first got into you, you guys were a lot crazier. You really melded it out, and I was like, unacceptable. We have to crazy it up.
Oh my god. So next chapter, what did we see in here?
Well, just one more point on the way that he did this here. Like, I'm still loving the death, like just the names in the corners is such a cool touch. I love that a lot, and I really just. I was getting emotional reading this because, like, I cannot tell you how much that the Palace invasion in Hunter x Hunter really fucking, like, just blew my fucking mind. Like, I have a feeling that you have these scenes as well, David. There's scenes and everything that, like, you get so engrossed, it feels like it's, like, beyond, like, a scene in a show, and it becomes, like, an experience, and it sticks with you for the rest of your fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is up there for me because, like, the first time I saw the Palace invasion and it was doing that similar thing, because this is the first time I'd ever seen something like this before, and really this is only the second time other than that Hunter x Hunter arc that I've seen something like this. If you've seen this in other manga, please let me know. I'd be very curious what other manga do this, like, you know, narrator narrating like 1 second, 2 second, 3 seconds. I love that shit. And I remember kind of just imagining how cool it would have been to be able to be reading Hunter x Hunter weekly when that chapter came out, because, like, man, it was a whole new experience. And, like, I'm just so happy I got to be here for this, because, like, it felt pretty fucking real. It felt like beyond plus ultra, I guess I'll say.
Did you really just bring that trash series in here?
Oh, please, it's not trash. You're overhyping the trash. David doesn't like My Hero, and he likes getting under people's skin. It's a perfectly fine series. Anyway, but in terms of next chapter, I think I'm really wondering now, because, like, the only thing that's throwing me off is that we haven't gotten an announcement that it's, like, the final arc. Because now, I was expecting another 10 chapters of, like, prepping for the trip, getting out there, you know, beginning the... No, it's just Gun Devil, like... like, holy fuck. Like, that's literally the equivalent. In fact, that's pretty similar to how Bleach fucking did their final battle. It's like, okay, guys, we're just slowly building up to the final battle, and here's a portal, walk through it, there's the bad guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
and
literally, we were just fucking talking about, like, all right, soon it's time for the final battle, and then the fucking final bad guy full Olympic sprints over here. Like, I love that shit. That, like, honestly, that's fucking cool. That's a good way to throw off your fucking audience.
Yeah. So
I guess where does this tie into our this is Endgame theory? Because it's very strange to me that, like literally, it would not surprise me if it wasn't for the fact that it hadn't been announced. I would not be shocked if this series ended within 10 chapters. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to happen because it hasn't been announced. That's the only thing keeping me back from that. But, like, it's the way that the narrative's going, it's weird as fuck that, like, all of a sudden, Makima, Gun Devil, go. It's like, whoa. So that makes me think he is going to have, like, I feel like this is going to be like a fake out where it's like, it looks like it's going to be the final battle. We're going to get a bit, and then, like, something's going to happen to prolong it to last longer. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe here. So here's what I've been using for, like, the narrative that we've spun here of this being Endgame. It's the length of every other series that Fujimoto has done.
Yeah, so, and that's such a great point you bring up, because Fire Punch was around this like where we're at right now. It's kind of unbelievable. Yeah.
It was like 80, 90 some chapters.
I'm checking right now.
Done.
Because, like, literally, it's kind of fucking wild how, like, just 3-4 weeks ago, people were like, well, you know, it's probably going to be longer than Fire Punch. And then it's like this guy has a fucking devil contract. And, like, the rules are you can never write a series above 90 chapters.
So, here's another thing I want you to look up, Brad, while you're Googling things and while I bullshit. Look up if there was an actual announcement for Fire Punch's end.
Oh, God, that would be a harder one to find. I can Google Fire Punch ending and see if anything comes up, but Fire Punch. Okay, so it went from 2016 to 2018.
2 years, and a year ago today.
Shonen Jump Plus, so no wonder it was a bit of a, you know, like, people didn't really know about it.
A year ago today, we met Kishibe because I was posted on Facebook and it was in my memories.
Oh wow, the training shit was only a year ago.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Okay, so it was 8 volumes. I'm having a hard time figuring out the exact, like, amount of chapters. It's because it's just a volume list. Hold on a sec.
If you go down to the Takabans, it should say what chapter is in the last volume.
Okay.
If you're on the Fire Punch wiki.
All right.
Because I had this argument with somebody last week in the comments.
83.
83, and this is 76.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm not sure how to find if it had like an announcement for its ending. I'll just search ending announced. Ending announcement.
So if we get to like that 80, 85, 86 route here, and we're still going, I'll be absolutely shocked at this point because there's really, unless we get,
I mean, it's actually considering 83 chapters for Fire Punch. It really is. It's lining itself up to end at 83 if he really wanted to be that much of a mad lad.
I would love for him to be that much of a mad lad actually, because it's the series not overstaying its welcome.
Yeah.
And
the hatred from people.
Oh God, it's not overstaying its welcome, and the fact that it's ending on the author's fucking terms.
Yeah.
It's not getting axed. It's not getting rushed.
Not getting
it's
a
not
Boruto spinoff.
It's not getting bullshitted by the editors. Like, I need you to extend this, my dude. I need you to do it. I need you to add another pin.
I gotta send you a video. It was done by I don't remember which one. It was one of those like Long Beach Griffey, Caleb City, one of those fucking YouTubers, and it was like how anime producers be when a mangaka wants to end their manga, and they're like literally like threatening him at gunpoint to make a spinoff.
I mean, look at fucking Soul Eater, man. Both endings are like, eh.
They're like, give him a son. He's like, but that doesn't make sense for the story. He's like, who would he fight? Give the main villain a son.
Exactly. Like that's how a lot of these series get extended. It's just like, I want you to continue to milk this.
Yeah, I can't find if it had an announcement. And considering it was in like Shonen Jump Plus, it really didn't have much of like a it wasn't like hugely widely known while it was running, it seems.
No, it definitely was one of those under the radar niche series, and then it just kind of blew up because of Chainsaw Man, and that's why I feel like now we're getting the anime for it and Chainsaw Man concurrently.
So excited.
Well, we'll definitely be making more Chainsaw Man content
forever,
when we get the anime.
100%. Especially considering like that's kind of the fucking the moneymaker, even though we don't advertise or we don't make money off this channel, but that is the quote-unquote moneymaker of our channel. We are bound to it forever. Luckily, though, I'm not feeling forced to because I like it.
And we're definitely not going to James Hansen it.
Yeah. James Hansen, if you don't know, is a YouTuber obsessed with Bleach, and that's all he every video is about Bleach. And I called him out on Twitter, and he actually responded to me, and I was like, and then I retweeted his response, like, how to get James Hansen's attention in a nutshell. Anyway, though, yeah, Fire Punch is great. I highly recommend you read it. And Chainsaw Man, we're going to make all the content we can out of it, basically. Not like milking it, of course, but like we're gonna talk about the anime for sure. We'll do.
And as long as the manga continues, we're going to continue.
We'll probably incorporate. No, not even probably. We'll definitely incorporate the Chainsaw Man characters into the death battles we do, which we just brought back. Look into our chaos battles. Should be one of our more recent videos. We did one with Bill Cipher and Dementio, and we have a whole playlist of them. We'll talk about the characters a bunch in a bunch of different contexts. Hopefully it's not going to end that soon. I wouldn't mind it lasting to 100 to 120 if it wanted to, but like if he's going to mad lad, maybe, I don't know.
It definitely seems like he wants to be a mad lad, and I kind of respect it.
We'll see. Final thoughts?
Final thoughts for me is I definitely see in the next couple chapters we're going to have Denji discover what the hell is going on with Makima, and him actually choose his allegiance. Do I fight Makima or do I stand by her? Do I protect, power, run away, train, do all these things? Try to take her down, try to take down the Gun Devil. Or maybe in the next chapter we just see the Gun Devil get blowed by the fucking fuck off.
I really hope the Gun Devil doesn't get one shot. That'd be upsetting to me.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
It'd be hilarious for a second, and then I'd be a little upset.
Like,
do you realize the build-up? Like, that would be tantamount to, like, Madara getting one shot by Kaguya? Literally, I barely even remember her name. That's how bad it is.
I mean, it was pretty bad.
I almost said Kagura, which is a different character in a different series.
That was pretty fucking bad.
So I'm just saying, man, like, literally since, like, chapter 5, Gun Devil's been hyped. Like, you don't one-shot. Give him a fighting chance. Give me, like, a 3-chapter-long world apocalyptic, like half the human population gets wiped out kind of battle.
You want Makima to just be fucking Thanos.
Yeah, she basically is, bro.
I mean, she does do things with her fingers.
I'm telling you, man. It's like give me like a JoJo Part 6 ending type of battle where like the whole planet is involved. Like it's gonna be so good. And like if Gundevil's gonna go down, make him go down with a fight, man. This guy is what like. Do you know how disheartening it's gonna be if Makima just one shots the Gundevil? Like he's currently operating on a contract which the cost was like 272 million years of human life.
I mean, whatevs.
No, not whatevs, David. You're kidding me. like literally, it's just like how you know how the Ukiura Ichigo battle was a lot better in the anime because they didn't just make Ukiura die immediately.
Yes, I know, Red. I'm just trying to stretch this even further.
And it's working. What do you want me to do? Fucking be like, okay, David, I guess your opinion's right. Then you shut the fuck up. Contradictory little prick. Go clean your cum wall. Peace.
I don't have one.
Oh, I bet he does. Okay, I'm not that mean. He doesn't have a cum wall, but he has other things.
I do have other things.
I'll deliberate his nasty secrets. Peace.